I am coming to you live from my apartment. I'm filming in my family room / living room / whatever you want to call this type of room. We have no dining table because we have a island / bar / sink. So therefore, we didn't feel like it was necessary to have a dining table. Now, in the event that we end up having guests, we will end up changing that. But that's not what this video is all about today, because this is what this video is all about. This bad boy was about $500. It comes with, I believe, 9 pieces. You're gonna have a couple of stuff that you're familiar with. And yes, I had to bring it on a dolly because this is pretty heavy. It does come with the rack and everything. So, but I'm also gonna show you something else. I also got this. This was a part of the Nitro Max edition, and I think that this is going to be pairable. I'm pretty sure this will. The store manager actually did confirm this. It will be pairable for this. So I bought the Cymbal and I bought the pad, which I think will be a 10-inch or maybe a floor tom. I'm not sure. But I also got some sticks. So this is pretty much an everything type of video. We're going to explain what I got. We're going to open it up. We're going to put it together. And we're going to see how it sounds. Now, I want to draw your attention to something. I am in an apartment. I got this floor mat for my my sofa that I had that was portable that I ended up putting away underneath the bed. So, with that being said, most likely I'm going to be putting this against this wall so that I don't disturb the people on the side, okay? Because you're gonna hear some tapping. So that's why the floor mat is here, which I purchased before, but this whole thing is gonna go on there. So, you all know what these are. These are sticks, right? Yada, 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 yada. Okay? No need to explain that. All right. I got this, which is not with this. It did not come with it because it is also supposed to have sound. You have to have sound to connect to it. Now, I bought these so I can hear it, which I'm going to be putting into the module, which will let me allow to hear. Okay? But we're not going to open that. I'm not going to open this because we need to open up this. Alright, so let me explain this so you can better understand what all is in this whole thing. Alright? Now, I'm no drum expert, which is exactly why I bought this. I bought this to learn. I would like to learn how to play the drums, okay? It's not something you're born with, it's something you learn. And it's done through time, patience, and effort, okay? All those 3 things have to have happen in order for you to learn the drums. Now, my coordination is just a little bit off, but I'm going to learn that on this. I'm going to be pretty patient with this, so I can't wait to have my session go through and be able to play songs like Foo Fighters' Everlong, songs from Metallica, songs from Dave Matthews Band, you know, you name it. I'd like to play some of the Goo Goo Doll songs, all that kind of stuff. So, let's get into this. So, this is what you call a 9-piece system, okay? You're going to get the snare, you're going to get the hi-hat. Now, this is typically on a stand. Now, because this is an E-kit, okay, this is on a rod, okay? And it's gonna sound like a cymbal, which is a hi-hat. Now, this one, and this one is called your tom. These are the 2 toms, right? Tom 1 and Tom 2. This one is typically on a stand, which is called your floor tom, okay? And I believe this is your crash, and I believe this is your crash up here, and this would be your ride, okay? These are pretty wide ones. And then this right here is your stand, right? This whole rack. Now, this is the module. This is the brain of this whole thing, okay? Now, what you can't see is the pedal for this cymbal and this for the kick drum, okay? Now, you see this guy right here? This is the kick drum head. Now, normally kick drums are as big as the hole itself, but I don't want this to be loud as heck. So I'm going to be keeping this small, and eventually I'm gonna get bigger ones and upgrade and all that yada yada yada. Okay, now, you see this? You see this? That is what this is. This is an extra tom and an extra cymbal, okay? These will come in handy later. So, without further ado, let me see if I can find where I put, there it is. I put down my knife. We're going to do an unboxing, okay? I'm not gonna do a review because I haven't owned any of these, but I am gonna do a simplified review as a new owner / a whole new intro beginner to drumming, okay? Sorry that that was loud, but just gonna have to deal with it. Little backstory. So, back in high school, my brother actually started taking guitar lessons. Okay, before we go any further, I have to explain to you. I am on the spectrum. I have a sort of autism, all right? I have what's known as called Asperger's, right? It's a neurological disorder which basically hinders some of my functions, right? Some of my coordination, which is gonna be funny, right? This is not a confirmed thing I'm gonna pick up 1,000,000%. Maybe I just don't have the coordination, but we're gonna see if I do. And I have 45 days to find out if I do. And I can return this and get my full money back, okay? So, hang on, guys. I see you're commenting. Let me go to you real quick, and I'll read the comments in just a second, but let's get this box opened up. Okay. What is in all this box? Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see. We have what looks like, and they're all labeled, I believe. This is the rack box. This is going to be the drum stand, which we're going to put over here. We're going to set that up later. I just want to show you what's in here. This is the drum pad. It clearly says drum pad right there. Okay, that's one of them. Cymbal pad, clearly marked. Okay. I think this is all of like the pedals. Yes. Alesis real hat pedal, continuous, one piece. So this is the real hi-hat pedal, right? So the hi-hat is going to be on that side. Okay, and by the way, I'm going to be installing it where it should be relative. Okay, so the cymbal pad is going to be over there. Let's get this one out. This is the module. This is the brain of this whole thing. Okay, I'll explain what that is later. I'll show you to you. Okay, put that over there. This is the kick pedal. This is going to go in the center of this whole rack. All right, and then we get all of our drum pads. Drum pad number 2. Okay, now I want to show you something too. You see, there's a height difference. This is a smaller 10-inch. This is a 12-inch. What do you think this one is? That's right, it's going to be your snare. Drum pad. And your drum pad. So, we have 4 drum pads, 3 toms, 1 snare. 10-inch cymbal. We're going to put that up there. And ladies and gentlemen, the accessory box. but I'm missing something. What is that? If you figured it out already, good for you. But if you didn't, get ready. This is the kick pad. You can kind of see it's a big old box, okay? This is gonna go right next to the kick pedal. Alrighty, folks. That is the big old box. Let's get this out the way. Alright. Let me move you, and while I do, let's read the comments. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Let me see if I can get a container or even a box to lay you next to so you can see what all's going on. Okay. I have half of a battery left. This is gonna be good. Okay. All right, let me go get some tools because I'm probably gonna need a screwdriver and I'm gonna need a couple of basic items. Spokes head, flathead, and just for giggles, let's just grab some pliers. Again, guys, this is my first time setting this up. I don't really know what's gonna go on, okay? And then, don't forget, you're gonna see planes coming in and out. Matter of fact, it's gonna get hot. Let me open this up. It's a nice day outside tonight, so I like to run my windows. Okay, so I want to show you what else are in these pads. But what's going to be really nice and really absolute sweet about these, wait till you see what's going to happen. Check that out. A nice red color. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, these are mesh heads, and what's great, when you strike the rim, similar to a real drum, you're going to get a rim shot. When you strike the head, you're going to get that snare response. Okay? Now, normally you guys would dispose of the plastic bags in the boxes. Because I don't know if this is going to be kept, I'm probably going to. I'm going to keep the plastic bags and the boxes so that I can replace them back in there if I need to send it back. You know, be responsible and considerate. Okay? But there's the nut for this device, and then there is the eye hole right there, right? This is going to go on that little hook that you're going to have, and it's going to sit right like this so you can play. So, there is the snare, okay? And then we're going to get into what's called a tom. Now, a tom is basically just a reverb response type of drum for your rack, your drum rack, okay, or your drum kit, right? They call it a drum kit, but because these are E-kits, they're called a drum rack, okay? Again, I'm not a drummer, I'm not a drum expert, okay? Again, we're gonna save the bag, we're gonna save the box. So, this is called a tom, okay? Same metal head, or mesh head. But, again, I wanna emphasize this to you. You see the difference? A tom is smaller than a snare, okay? Now, can you imagine if I was playing the drums on the third level next to the window with my neighbors next and right of me? It would be insane of me to play at 9 o'clock at night. Hence why I have an E-kit. Because, well, unfortunately, I live in an area where it's an apartment complex, right? Duh, that's what I chose to live in. Also, unfortunately, but fortunately for me, my line of work is in an airport, and you're about to see a whole bunch of planes fly over me, so it's gonna get rather noisy. There we go. We'll cut that off. Cut it down. So, this would be tom number 2. You guys, you know the sound that drummers will make? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You are hearing the toms, okay? The ones that are just right out for them to reach, right? And then there's called a floor tom, which is a big old like 14/16 inch diameter drum that sits on a stand, okay? Unfortunately, this type of drum kit doesn't have that style and that size of a floor tom. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to use one of these drum pads as a floor tom. That might be a 737. And no, completely unrelated, not every plane that flies over your head is a 737, folks. Most of your planes are a 737, not all. Now, if you'd like to know more about that, head over to my aviation page, ToGA Bros Aviation, and you'll see some content there, and I explain all of them in that channel. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, and then the snare. This will be my floor tom. All right. Pretty easily stated, pretty easily confirmed. You guys are about to see what this is. It's kind of obvious. Check that out. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so that's a single zone tom. Kind of would have liked it to be a dual zone tom, but I can live with that, okay? Or dual zone cymbal, okay? All right, let's get the cymbal pad. Or pads. Okay. So they're all pretty much the same size. Oh, okay. They didn't say that. This one is chokeable. Now, I know that sounds funny and get your man out the gutter. Choking basically means when you silence the choke or when you silence the cymbal, you're gonna grab it. That's something they never said. I'm surprised. Okay. Who remembers John Bon Jovi's song, It's My Life? You guys know when they go, whom, whum, bum, right? Well, what they're doing is they're doing the floor toms, and then they slam the cymbal. Now, in order to silence that, they have to grab it really quickly. Okay. Yes, so this is the chokeable one. Okay. That might make all the difference in the world. Talk about recycling, man. All this boxes and plastic wrap. Okay. So we've got the basic parts. We're gonna go into the secondary parts, which you guys are going to recognize. This is your cymbal, or your cymbal pedal, your hi-hat pedal. Okay. Okay. Now, you could probably bolt these if you wanted, and they give you Velcro type of stuff on the bottom so that it doesn't move around. Okay, but that's what it looks like. Okay, and I'm pretty sure you can loosen and strengthen the tension for your feet, right? So, we're going to leave that right there, put that box there. This is going to be the accessory box. Take that right there. Leave that right there. I'm going to open up the kick pedal because it's the same as the hi-hat pedal. Okay? The hi-hat on a drum set is the only one that uses a pedal, because what the pedal is doing is it's basically clamping and raising the stem type of stand for the cymbal nuts. So when you put your foot down, it clamps it together, silencing the inside of the cymbal, so it's like pressed down, right? You don't hear any of the vibration of the cymbal when you tap it. But when you open it, when you let it go with your foot, that's when the cymbal shh, all that stuff. But when you close it and you hit the cymbal, it's tss, tss, tss. Okay? Now, I'm talking as if I know what I'm doing in drumming, but I am dissecting all this information from people that drum, watching videos, watching band members, watching interviews, all that stuff. Now, because I have my own kit, now I can learn. All right, so open up the first bag, take this paper off. This is your kick pedal assembly. Guys, this tape is not necessary, seriously.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's funny. Siri thought I was talking to it. Okay. If I send this back, I'm not adding this tape. This is absolutely unnecessary. I mean, yes, it makes packing better, but okay. I may just have to poke the bag on this one. I really don't want to, but I may have to. Okay, there is the felt side. There is the hardened side. We're gonna use the hardened side on my pedal head, on my drum kick head, okay? Now, so you see that bike chain? Let me show you guys something. What I'm gonna do is squeeze these two brackets into these two holes that are on the center of it. Okay? There we go. Okay, so when I push it, you're gonna see this bounce back and forth. Okay. Remember, we're gonna do this part towards the back end. Now, what did I do with, okay. I'm going to put this over here because we'll fiddle with that later. We'll get the kick pad all opened and squared away. And I'll show you what the kick pad looks like. You guys have to kind of imagine a real drum set. And by real, what I'm basically referring to is an acoustic. Now, if you guys are familiar with guitars, acoustic, you have the hole in the wood. That resonates in your string vibration, producing your sound. In an electric guitar, there is no hole. Some of them have holes, but that's for aesthetics, okay? Your sound comes from a pickup, which is a piece of electronic metal that resonates, and it picks up that frequency of the vibration and amplifies it to a chord, to an amplifier, and you amplify that sound, okay? This is going to be the same thing. It's going to be small, but it's going to mimic the feel of a kick pedal, okay? All right, put that over there. Take these off. I never understand some of these things. Okay. This is your kick drum, or your kick bass drum, okay? So now, if I was to put this here, you see the action? That's the kick drum, okay? Or the bass drum, as it's currently and properly given the name, okay? But we're gonna use this part of the head, okay, for the response, the hardened side, okay? All right, now that you guys have all seen these pieces, right, and I'm gonna set up the rack, then we're going to explain the module, okay? Because the module is gonna have the cores that are connected, all of these. So I'm gonna take this piece, put that here, take the kick drum, put it here so you guys can see. Now, let's get into this rack box. All right, I would like to also let you guys know, if you own a drum kit, like a electric drum kit, you're going to find people on the internet are going to try to sell you drum kits. Now, I have an air of caution for you. If you buy what's called a shell pack, all you're getting, not these, maybe not this, but all of these drum heads, those are called the shells, right? Shell pack. You're just getting the actual drums, right? So you have nothing to mount it to, you have no stand, nothing. You gotta go buy all that hardware yourself, okay? If you end up buying these with all of these pieces, okay? And oh my goodness, is this insane. And I can already tell I'm gonna need to read the manual, okay? For example, this is one of the racks. Now, I can already tell, you know what? I don't think they're aware of how this is put together. Meaning, I don't think they're aware that this goes that way. Holy cow. This is gonna be nice because it bends slightly. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Okay, so this one, I believe, is going to go on this side. This one is going to be on the center, so we'll put that there. This one looks like a leg. So this one's gonna go over here. This one looks like a cross member, so it's gonna go on the front. And then all the rest of them. And then this looks like to be a cymbal rod, okay? We'll put the cymbal rods over by the cymbals. And then we'll put all the guitar clamps, drum clamps over there, because we need to set up the equipment first. Okay. Alrighty. Now remember, I still have those other 2 pieces to set up as well. I actually do think I'm probably going to need this because they stuck the accessory bag in here. Yay! What they did was they stuck the instruction manual in this Ziploc bag. Okay. The user guide. These are the box contents. Okay. Yeah, guys, I think this is the curved one. Okay. Yeah, all my cymbals are chokeable. Wow, that's great. So I get 3 toms, a crash, a ride, and another crash, and a hi-hat. Okay, so we're gonna set up the legs. Let me show you. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you even closer to help watch me set up this. And I say help, but you're gonna watch me set this up. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you what this looks like when it's all set up. So there's the legs. There's the leg, there's a leg, there's a leg. There's the bar mount right here for the toms, and the bar mount right here for the snare. And the snare is gonna attach to this leg with a big old arm, and you're gonna be able to tap it, all right? So there's the module, there's the kick drum with the pedal, there's the hi-hat control, which is gonna activate this hi-hat. Now, it doesn't go up and down. I know, I'm kinda upset myself, but hey, I'll learn it eventually, right? And then the crash, the ride, and all that. Now, all these cables that are gonna connect to it, like this module here and this one here, are gonna connect to this module. This module is gonna sit right on the unit itself, and that's how I play the drums. But look at all these parts, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the assembly guide, right on the back. We're not even gonna need this booklet. Okay. Let's get to prepping. Okay. And no, I'm not even gonna add music because I don't want copyright issues. I'm sorry, but I just don't. Okay. I wish you would label these. Where is A? Oh, it's a tightening mechanism. Okay. So oh no, this is G. And my question is, do they, yikes, they don't even label it on the bag, you guys. Okay, you just kind of have to know that this is for your snare. Okay. You know what? They made this even easier. Okay, so as you can see, I'm gonna take the bag out. This is one of the racks, okay? Now, as you can see, the other bar is going to attach here. All right, so what we're going to do is place this here, and we're going to take, I think it's the one in orange plastic. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Why did they... Oh, okay. These are gonna go on the outside. So if this is gonna go on the outside, then I think that's gonna go... actually, this is part of the center. You guys would be amazed to find out I used to build Legos, and I'm even struggling with this sort of stuff. Okay, well, this is going to be for the snare. Because it has a rubber foot on the bottom. Okay? So that's going to go like this. Matter of fact, what we're going to do is we're going to put that on here right now so we don't confuse ourselves. But what I need to do is open these up. Now, I got a feeling that what I need is a tool in the accessory box. What I love is they provide you with sticks. I bought my own. These are the drum hooks, if you will. They're gonna go onto the front of it so you can add it there. But I don't need that right now. We're not doing that. And this is what? Oh. If you want the name brand, Alesis on your drum kit. Product placement. This is the whole chord situation, which looks like a parallel type of system. And it's all 3.5. Now, what's great is all these chords are colored, but they're labeled. You can't screw it up. Okay. Let's see what's in this little box. The power supply. Okay. That's that box. Brother. This is, concerning. I don't have that tool. See if it's in this module box. Better be. No, it's not. Okay. This is the module for you guys that are wondering. Right here. And no, I believe there's no... Maybe there is. It'll just show up. Okay. Okay. So, it's not in any of these. I need to find out if they include it. They do. Why do I not see it? Okay. Now, I've already looked at all the plastic wrap and boxes. These are just solid. Oh, okay. Yes. Remember we had that little baggie? There we go. Stuff to put it together. Okay. That was close. All right. What they're talking about is this little gizmo tool type thing right here. Okay? So, we're going to take this and open this up a bit. Okay. Alrighty. Just gonna slide that in there like that. I'm going to tighten that down. And you know what? No, I can't, because it's kind of bolted like that for a reason. Okay, so you can see it moves, right? We're going to move these ones as well. Okay. Alrighty. So we've got the snare. I'm gonna put this like this like this, and this like this. Now, I think okay, so this is gonna go like this. This is gonna go like this. Like 90 degrees. And I need okay, I'm guessing yes. Okay, you see this? See how it's curved? This piece is going to fit into here. Alrighty. Now, if you're into woodworking at all, you know that you should tighten these both at the same time. But, all right, so there we go. There's the hi-hat one, and then this is going to go into this one, like this. Okay. Things are starting to look together. Okay. Yeah. We're going to put you in like that, and then move this over, tighten you, and then try to make this as level as possible, and then clamp it down. If you guys are bored with me setting this up, you guys don't have to watch this live. You guys can go wait until I get this set up, but I'm letting you know right now that I'm in the setup process, so we'll do the rest in just a little bit. Okay? Alrighty. So, I think we need one of the crossbar members, like so. Yes, we do. Okay? Okay, it's coming together. Okay. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this one and place it like so. And just so you all are aware, I am 5'3". Absolutely will I be measuring this and raising this for my height. Okay. And because these are adjustable for installation, we can do this easily. Okay. All right. Now, if you really didn't know how to do all this, what you could do is just go get a pre-installed one and put it in the back of your truck and go do it that way. But it's kind of fun to put this stuff together because it's your own set. Alrighty. And then this is going to go on the other side. And yes, I will be putting all the stuff together so you guys can see all this as well. I hope that did not just stop my live. Okay. Open up this guy right here. Okay. Take the pedal, put that there. Take this, put it there. Take that, put it there. I'm going to move this forward so you all can see this. I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to tighten this down. Not superhuman. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it once I get to where I like it. Then we're going to get to where I like it all adjusted to my height. Okay. So guys, we pretty much have got the frame all situated. Okay? And now we'll have to put it all together. Okay. All right. Take this, tighten it up. All right. I like a pretty wide stance on my kit that I've tried. So we're going to now tighten these down. So what I'm going to do is take these tightening nuts and just tighten them up. Okay. Take this one here, move that there. Okay. And take this guy here, tighten it there, take that there, tighten it there, tighten it there, tighten this there, and tighten this there. Okay guys, it is time to go to work. So what I'm gonna do is move all the stuff on the back wall, move it around so you can watch me put this stuff on the opposite side. Okay, take the hi-hat pedal, put that there. Take the kick pedal, put it there. All right, we have the rack in place. We're going to put it there. All righty. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put you guys yet again. I'm gonna put you here, coincidentally against my toe thing. Okay, so we have all that set up. We're going to install the drum clamps now, which are these guys. Remember those little styrofoam baggies? These guys, right here. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I did this. Oh, no. Okay. It actually opens up. So it clamps this way, opens up, and you can install it as you wish, as you see fit. Now keep in mind, that's gonna go up for your drum. So you want that to have enough clearance as you open it up. Okay. And it looks like what we want is the nuts to go on the bottom, right? So the part that opens up, you want to be on the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna put this one on here, like so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really had to open it up more. All right. Put them like this. Okay. Put that like that. Okay. I'm hoping that all of these are the same. Okay. Take this guy out, and we're practically going to open it like all the way up. Okay. All right. Put that right like that, because I want my tom right here, my other tom right here. Okay. Alrighty. Open this guy up almost all the way. Take this. And we're going to, take the floor tom, put that there. I might want to drop this down for my floor tom, but we'll adjust later. Because I want my floor tom to be where the floor tom would be height-wise, okay? Oh, okay. So they want these sticks, these guys, to be pointing up. Okay? They want them to be pointing up. So if that's the case, what needs to happen this one, they're just gonna have to get rid of. Sorry guys, but get rid of the bag. Alright, so this one is gonna go in there like so. Oh, I think I can get it in there. Okay, I did. Okay. So, if I like where it sits, I'm going to clamp it down, but it's not going to stop it from moving, so we set that there. That's just the floor tom. Yikes. Now, to give you an idea, there we go. Okay. Okay, so there we have one on there. That's my floor tom, as you guys can see. The snare is going to go on here. Now, I thought I was supposed to have another... Oh no, it's supposed to just stay standing itself. Alright. We're gonna pull this out more because this is supposed to sit like this. Like that. And then my kick pedal is supposed to, I'm going to use my tool, open it up. Okay. All right. I gotta figure out where this bass pedal is basically okay, because oh, Okay. I see. Yeah. So it's supposed to go up like that. Okay. I want to make sure it's centered on the pedal. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. And then if you so choose, you can take these screws and just like kind of dig them in the carpet, if you will, so it won't go anywhere. Okay, so we got that. Okay, that's what that's for. Okay, this is supposed to be for the module, which is then going to sit right on here. Yes, and you can't see it, but right here, there's a screen, an LCD screen, which is going to be used. Alright, now, where's that baggie that I was showing you guys and telling you guys about? Because that baggie has screws for it was supposed to. I'll be dagnabbed. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I think these screws right here, these long guys, are supposed to go underneath the module. Yes. So I don't know if you guys can see, but these holes, I'm just screwing these screws type things in, and then it's gonna pop up and screw this together. Alright, so we're going to put this on there like so. Find one of the screws. Okay. Screw it so it's hand tight. That's my biggest advice to you guys. Screw it so it's hands tight. Don't over tighten this. Because if you over tighten it, looks like these are proprietary. You only get but one shot. You get one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. And then you clamp it down to your liking. Alright, so we got that there. That's on. Okay. Got that baggie out the way. I don't really know what all this is for. Okay, safety instruction manual. and tie clamps. I'm glad that they give me this cable, but I don't think oh wait, no, I do. Okay. I'm going to put the rest of these drum clamps the way that they were designed to be placed. I'll tell you what, this is a lot easier if you do this without mounting it. Let's see if I can take this all the way out. I can. I don't recommend it, but you can. Okay. Do that like that. Open it up. Clamp it down. Okay. All right, we're gonna take one of our toms. We're gonna take the regular tom, the 10-inch tom, now, I like a bit of angle like you're supposed to in a real drum set. So what I'm gonna do is angle my tom so it acts like a real drum set. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. I have to undo the clamp all the way because we have to get these sticks in there. And I'm gonna tell you something, these are a pain in the butt to get in there. You really should have a mallet to put them in, if I had my suggestion, okay? Maybe you just have to put a little bit more elbow grease in. Oops. But still, for the average person to learn, that took an insane amount of effort. All right, take this. this on there like that. Where's my other tom? Right here. That on there like that. Okay. And I might actually even move my floor tom over. No, that was stupid. That was for the drum. But the bracket, okay. Going the wrong way, you idiot. And I think I actually installed that wrong, but we'll do that later. Okay. We're going to put the cymbal floor pedal right here. Okay. And then the snare is going to fit on the same thing as well. But I need to put this on as well. Yeah, you just gotta give it some elbow grease. Okay. Oops. Okay. Because if I do it like this, it won't go underneath. There we go. Okay. And then take a snare head, put it like that, and then to where I like it. Now, tighten these up really tight, because I don't want these to move. Okay, got that done. So we got the toms, this. We have some more work to do. We got to add the cymbal section. All right, this is going to come the fun part. So we're going to have to install these rods. which are our cymbal pack. Okay. So it looks like they have one on the bar here, which I need to move these over, which means I need to move that over. All right. And then I need to install the whoops. Okay. Okay. I need to install this gizmo right here. Okay. Put that right there. And then take this, angle that towards me. And then what I need to do is take this off and put one of the cymbals on it with the choke. And you can see that on the back. See that right there? Okay. Then, tighten this down. Okay. All right. We're gonna put the hi-hat over here, which has one zone. Okay. The 10-inch cymbal, one zone. Okay? That's gonna be the hi-hat. Take this guy again, open it up, open this part up. I would open it up practically to give you enough space to work with this opening. And you want to slide it down as much as you can because you don't need that much, because you're not going to be using very much of this. I mean, you won't be using very much of the space. Okay, put it right there. Okay, sit that right there. Put this what I probably should have done is get the different sizes so I'm used to it when I start learning these, but that's not really that important to me. Okay. Now this one, it's gonna be my hi-hat. So I want it flat because normal hi-hats go up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. I need to install my other cymbal. And then I'm gonna install the last one. Oh, okay. So I think what I did was I used, whoops. I made a mistake. Nope. I made a pretty big mistake and a one that you should avoid making as well. So these are for your rides and all that. I'm gonna take this one, put it here. Okay. Open this up. Get it at a nice angle. That one's gonna go right like that. Yeah. Okay. Right like that. And so that's gonna go right in there. Okay, right like that. I think that's good height. One thing I will warn you is when you're tightening this, that little nut there has to be recessed. Otherwise, you're not gonna get it tight. It's just gonna spin around and spin around and spin around. This short little guy is what the other one was supposed to go on, the hi-hat. That was supposed to go on this one. And my hi-hat is supposed to stand straight up, so I want it to stand straight up. So what I'm going to do is take the nut off the top. Take that there. Okay. Take this, open this up a little bit, and move it. But what I think is supposed to happen, see, this is supposed to be all the way to the end of this thing. So, right there. Okay. And then I've got this film that you guys are going to love because I can peel off the film and you guys love that sound. I don't know why the internet does, but they just do. Okay. What I'm going to do is open this up a little bit and just give it some height. Okay. All right. Now I think, whoa. Yeah, I think I like the drums where they are. This is going to be one of my other sets of cymbals. And then comes the fun part, wiring it all together. Okay. This, put it like that. Tighten it up. Okay. Open this guy up. And this is supposed to go. All right. I think I'm gonna do. Guys, I messed up on my my floor tom. I was supposed to have put this the other direction. Oops. So what I'm gonna do is just take this off for now. Because this was supposed to have gone like this. There we go. And I'm gonna tighten this down. Now, when I open it, okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, I know I probably did this wrong, but I am going to find out later how to adjust the height of these correctly. Now, I automatically know that this needs to be moved way over here. And this needs to be put right here. Yeah. Okay. Then open up this. Tighten that. Open up this. Take your felt piece, make sure you have it, because it's important. And take your chokeable cymbal and put it on there with the nut. Okay. Now comes the funnest part of all. This bracket. Well, this stuff. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to tear into this because they didn't leave me but like no choice. All right. So, what I'm going to explain to you guys is one simple thing. as you put this together. Well, as I put it together, but you're gonna watch me do this. Because this is important. You see all these cables? Okay? Look at what they say. Tom 1, crash 1, snare, Tom 3, kick. It's pretty much self-explanatory, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to install the cable first. Dag nabbit, I know what I should have done. Okay, lesson learned. You can't install this because you have to install the cable first. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take your module. There's that computer part right there. Your parallel port is what they call it. Okay, attach it now. You're gonna just slide all these cable parts in there. On the center, there's a slit. You're just gonna move them so that they're in there. Okay. Get in there. Come on. Okay. All right. Now, I know that it's tightened on one side. There we go. And then take the nut on this side and add it there. Okay. So we're gonna start with the obvious cables. All right. This says crash 1. So we're gonna attach to the crash. This is my hi-hat, so that's not gonna go there. Okay. Let's see what this one is. This is the hi-hat. The hi-hat is white, so the hi-hat goes on here. Okay. And if I remember correctly, and I can figure this out, that small cable is going to go from the hi-hat pedal to this part here. Tom 1, you go. Where is the point? Oh, it's on the side. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah. All right. We are. I'm recording, by the way.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're live?
Ride. Yeah, I am. The ride is gonna go over here. Oh, where is it?
Did you go and buy it in the store?
Yep, I did.
How much?
It was 500.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
That's the one we were playing yesterday.
Sure was. Okay, now this goes right here. And then the other one is gonna be really long. The snare, where are you? Right here. You are gonna come right because this is important to connect. Okay. And then Tom 2, I am going to connect you. Let's see, kick. Kick goes there. Okay. Tom 3 is gonna go all the way over there. Okay. And then you get hi-hat control. So the hi-hat control, guys, is that foot pedal, which goes, where is the input for it? Right on the side. Okay. Okay. Got that right there. And then Tom 2, which is right here. Just had it right there. Okay. We're gonna take this and connect this. Right here. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Got your box cutter? Right
Um.
there in the window.
Yeah.
Here, you can touch it.
You can have this. And then I got this so I can sit down. Now I know this is a little high, but that's okay. And I got this to be able to listen to it. And then guys, we have one last order of business to take care of, and that is the power supply. All right, so I'm going to keep these headphones right here. I'm going to take the power module that's right here. I'm going to take, luckily I have an outlet, guys, that's right next to the wall, so we're going to plug that in. Let's see. Aux in, USB. It's on the side, guys, right there. Okay. I am going to verify that this all does work, so we're going to do a sound check through my headphones. You guys probably won't hear it, but yeah, guys, it's all set up. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh, it's nice and braided. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Take this film right off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, turn this on, and we are gonna start jamming. Phones, master volume. Oh yeah, guys. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I guess there was one of the cables we forgot to include, because this one doesn't have a cable. And it's supposed to. It's probably for that small cable, I'm guessing. But okay, it says it's supposed to choke, but I don't hear it choking. Percussion, ooh, orchestra. Electric, drum, bass. Okay. So we can add a song to this. Let's see. Ooh, big band. That would be fun. So that's why. Okay, in order to choke these, you guys, you have to tighten these really tight. So that way it senses when you grab it. For example, I'm going to strike the rubber part of this. And it sensed that I grabbed it. Alright, I need to find out why that's not connected, because that should be. Okay. Now, I've got a feeling that that small cable, you guys, that they gave to us, you remember that? This guy right here, okay? I have a feeling this is supposed to get connected to one of these pieces. So let's figure out where that's supposed to be. Okay. I don't think this is gonna go all the way around, you guys, to be honest with you. Alright, so, well, maybe it will. Maybe it will. Oh, okay. I see where it is. So, it's gonna go in crash 2, which is gonna come all the way over here. And then it's going to connect into the side here, right, like this. All right, so now that we got it all that it's left to do is just to practice. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Sean the ToGA brother. I'm out.